Hi folks. So today I thought we'd take a look at this fantastic model of a woolly rhino. This one I think was sculpted by a guy called Shane Foulkes, or Foulkes, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his surname. Foulkes, but it's one of my favourites, to be honest. It's the only sort of sculpture I've got of a woolly rhino, and I think it's an absolute cracker. I'll just whiz him round so you can take a look. I do absolutely love the pose with that front leg just raised off the floor ever so slightly, and it has this little twig at the side. Yeah, it's an absolute cracker. I was going to buy this as a kit from Dan's Dinosaurs in the USA. I contacted him and asked for the price. Let's just have a look at the price. It's still available from Dan's Dinosaurs at $169, and that's for I think it's a 10-piece resin kit, which I was going to buy, and then I got an email saying there was actually already one in the country which had already been made and painted for a customer that actually hadn't come through with the order and hadn't paid, so it was still available. So he asked if I wanted it ready-made. I had to pay extra for the paint job, obviously. I ummed and ahed because I really wanted to make it and paint it myself. But when he showed me the paint job, how it turned out, I actually paid the extra, and I did buy it already complete. I can't remember who he said actually painted it, but whoever it was, he's done a really good job. Some guy in the UK that paints models and for Dan's Dinosaurs for customers in the UK. So yeah, it came ready painted. Now I have added a few more bits. I think the base was just painted in white paint, and I did add some of this sort of fake model snow, which people use for like train sets and things. Just tend to get everywhere, but yeah, I added some more of that. And I added some of these little grass tufts, and I added a bit of snow here and there to his feet. Yeah, I added the snow to his feet. Now I was going to go a bit crazy and add all snow along his back, you know, on his horns, but I still might, but I wasn't sure how it would look. I didn't want to ruin it because it was such a nice paint job. So I held off on that and just did the base. Just noticed actually the guy's sign, it's actually signed in the resin down the front, and I do believe it's signed underneath as well on the base. I'll take a look in a second, but I just thought I'd show it you. It's yeah, it's absolutely cracking model. Like I say, I love the pose with this little front leg just raised up off the floor like he's about to get angry and charge you, trample you to death. But yeah, I'm never too sure about this twig thing stuck at the back. It doesn't really read as a tree. Looks like a twig that's been stuck in, but yeah, it would have been nicer if it had come up a bit higher and been like a dead tree. I could have put some snow on, but yeah, it's fine. Like I say, this snow keeps coming off. It is glued on, but you always get bits that fall off. So yeah, little tail flicking around to the left there. His back foot off the ground. All in all, it's really nicely painted with different shades of brown, some dry brushing lighter and dark around his big hump on the back. What I'll do, I'll just bring him a bit closer so you can take a... I'll just slide him forward a bit. Okay, I'll just take a quick closer look at him. You can see that great work on the face, around the eye and the nostril. You see his little lips under there. And spinning around, there's that foot I really love, just off the floor. You can see it's really, the sculpt is really quite fine, and the paint job sets it off nicely. You can sort of see a slight seam there where the the legs were stuck on, but to be honest, you don't notice it. And this is the sort of the back side of it anyway, really. I'll give him a little spin round. Little stones on the base. Yeah. That is a great looking woolly rhino. And I'm really pleased to have it. Great sculpt, great paint job. Like I say, I got it already done, so it did save me a bit of work, although I was quite looking forward to doing it myself, but never mind. I've got a little nameplate there. Woolly Rhinoceros. Should I just sit at the base of it there? It's not easy to see, actually. I should have bought one that stands vertical. You can read them easier. Anyway, there we are. There's the Woolly Rhinoceros by Shane Foulkes. Still available from Dan's Dinosaurs. If anybody would like to buy a model, a kit I should say, do it yourself. Yeah, it's a great one for the collection. Thanks for watching. See you later.